All right, so this is for you who have young puppies and they don't quite yet know what to do with the leash, or they haven't had a leash on, okay? So this is a little drill you can do with a young puppy when you're kind of stuck in the house. The first thing you want to do is you want to get them to follow you, okay? You're going to have food in your left hand, and you want them on your left side. All right, so your first step is to get your dog just to respond to their name, all right? Whenever you're doing this, you're just saying your dog's name and moving away. It's gonna be their responsibility to come to you, all right? Lola. When they come to you, you're gonna give them a reward, rewarding on your left side with your left hand, okay? Now, once you see that your dog or your puppy is very attentive to you, then you can start getting your puppy to follow you. Okay? You can use cones, or you can have them up against a wall. But what this does is this is going to prep her up for whenever I get ready to put the leash on her. At this point, you're not concerned about anything too fancy. You just want her to follow you. Okay? Then your third step, once your puppy gets ready to follow you, then what you're going to do is you're going to start getting them used to having a leash on, okay? Now, the leash is a very weird object to a dog, okay? Even though we see lots of people walking their dogs, when it's first introduced to them, it's just weird to them. So little exercises where you're going to slip the leash over their head, give them a reward, then take the leash off, okay? Then we'll do it again. We'll give them a reward, slip the leash over their head, then take it off, okay? Once they get really good with that, then you're going to add the following exercise, okay? So you'll slip the leash over their head, put the food in your left hand, and then work on them following. Again, we're not asking for anything too fancy, or we're not looking for perfection during this stage. We're just working on your dog getting used to the leash and your dog following you. Now, once your dog starts getting really good with this, then start taking them around the house. To your front room, back room, side room, wherever you can, just to get your dog to follow you for a long period of time, okay? Now, puppies aren't really able to go outside at this point. You know, if your puppy is four months or younger, they really hadn't had a lot of vaccination, so keeping them inside is probably going to be crucial, but you can still get the exact same amount of activity by just walking around your house, okay? All right, so in this exercise, we're going to work on making sure your dog doesn't bolt out the front door. When you first start, you're actually going to start by cracking the door open, okay? If your dog doesn't go through, you're going to give it a reward. You're also looking to make sure that your dog isn't sniffing the front door, okay? You want to make sure your dog's either looking at you or backing away from the door in order to get the reward. Once they get really good, you can open them even further. And you always want to have your hand on the door here. That way, if they come towards the door, you can close it immediately before they go through. When they get really good with this, you're just going to open the door wider and wider. During this exercise, you're not really saying anything. You're actually allowing the environment to tell her what she should do. So right now she sees that when the door opens, if I stay put, or if I don't go out, I get food. And that's what we want there. If she's just responding to your words, that's fine, but it's really not going to get her to the point where she can figure out how to behave herself when the door opens.